For final time, crowd on their feet, and Joey Logano has won at Darlington.
To do it in my first car, right? Do it in my first quarter midget. I drove that back in '95. My parents got that for me because my dream was to be a professional race car driver. If I told my dad when I was 5 years old, I said, hey, Pops, someday we're going to be racing on Mother's Day in Darlington. I'm going to start on the front row. I'm going to pull up next to you while you're driving a Mach 1 Mustang.
That is Joey's 71 Mustang Mach 1. His dad, Tom, at the wheel, and his mom, Debbie, riding shotgun.
And then I'm going to go win the race in the same paint scheme that this little car is right now. You can't imagine, right? I like winning. I like winning. It was really neat to win with that car.
NASCAR's oldest super speedway, Darlington.
This is one of the trickiest tracks you can come to. It's so hard to get around, and you never know what you're going to have as the race goes. It's so mentally challenging running right up against the fence.
I thought the 5 and 18 pressured us a good bit the first part of the race and seemed to maybe have a little more speed. We were able to manage the lead, though, as track position was so important here.
Paul gave me a great car. The team gave me a great car this weekend, and something that I can move around the racetrack, do different things with, lead some laps, get a stage win.
Joey Logano gets his first stage win this year and his first ever at Darlington.
Having that #1 pit stall and then having a pit crew that could execute, even if we didn't have the speed in the car, if we could get off a pit road first, I thought we would be good enough to have a shot at it.
Close, but Logano wins the race off pit road.
I felt like our car would really hang on good on the long run.
Really good gain across the center that time.
Joey Logano holding court in Darlington.
Joey drove a pretty flawless race.
Green and white checkered flag. It's Ross Chastain, Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano. The caution is flying.
We are ready to re-rack and go back into the green.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, going.
We adjusted, mainly air pressure all day. We didn't make very many changes at the end of the race. The final stage, he'd gotten to a point where he thought he was pretty close. He could manage the car throughout the run to kind of help him keep the balance where he needed it.
Slide job to the lead, the 22, Joey Logano.
26 to go. Logano, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Kevin Harvick, your front four.
Green flag goes back in the air.
Yeah, he was able to get the lead on the restart by running me into the wall. At that point, I was an angry race car driver, and angry race car drivers go really fast.
Keep them close, be there at the end. You know what you got to do now.
Our car seemed to have some long run strength, and Joey was able to turn it up and push hard.
Joey Logano has it down to half a second.
I pushed hard for 20 laps and saw that his car was getting tight, and there was going to be opportunity to pay the favor and make sure that we got our car into victory lane.
4 to go. He knows what's coming. Go get him.
There was one thought in my mind of what was going to happen. If someone's willing to rough you up to get the lead, you got to be willing to take their roughing up when it comes back to you.
Inches off of the back bumper of Byron. Drives in deep, he makes contact.
Into the wall! Logano goes by. Logano from the pole to the checkered flag.
Woo! Get the boy!
It's huge to get the win. There's so many different winners so far this year. Just getting into the playoffs is a thought that goes into your mind. Call Brittany. Look at the hardware. Yeah, having my mom here on Mother's Day, that's great. Pick the trophy up, Ma. It's Mother's Day. Definitely a neat time to win, and we got to keep stacking them up now. Starting to get the playoff points.
I'm going to get the booze again now.
Big time.
Yes.